Every time I pull it up, I regret the choices that I've made in my life. 15 recent Megalodon encounters caught on camera, and it is from a month ago, which means that these should be recent as of a month ago.
Sharks are known for being the most terrifying species to roam the oceans, but megalodons are the scariest of them. Megalodons are said to have lived in warm seas millions of years ago.
Is that a megalodon literally getting eaten by a leviathan? Am I crazy, or is he talking about how the scariest thing to ever live in the sea and then there's literally something eating it right there?
But some recent sightings state otherwise. Here, scary shark sightings that might just be megalodon.
Why do they all talk the same? Because they're fucking AI generated, bro. It's the same guy. I will say this guy is making bank. This guy probably has a Fiverr gig where he's like professional narration voice, and he just reads out scripts that people give him, and he is making bank. So you can't be mad at him.
Number 15. David G. Stead retelling. One of the widely known sightings of the megalodon was told by David G. Stead in his posthumous 1963 book, Sharks.
1963, bro? Come on. You can't say recent and put up 1963. Even if it had been like 2002, 2000s, if it had been in the 2000s, I wouldn't have had that much of a problem with it. I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. No. It's not really recent, but sure, it's a recent sighting. You can't bring up if the only picture of the author that exists is in black and white, it is not a recent encounter.
And rays of Australian seas. According to him, in the year 1918...
It's not even 1963. He's referencing a book from 1963, which references an occurrence from 1918. Relative to a fish that's been extinct for 2 million years, 1918 is pretty recent. I guess you're technically right.
And frequently contained from 2 to 3 dozen good-sized crayfish, each weighing several pounds.
Wait, crayfish?
The men were all unanimous that...
Okay, I don't know crustaceans, so forgive me, but are those not lobsters? Aren't crayfish in ocean, or crayfish freshwater for the most part, and lobsters are saltwater for the most part? Who was fishing for crayfish in an area where a megalodon could get into? Is he misquoting the story, or is the story stupid? I'm gonna guess that he's misquoting the story. There's no way the story is that stupid.
This shark was something the like of which they had never dreamed of.
That's not even a fucking shark.
According to the fishermen, the shark they saw was about 115 meters in length and had a ghostly whitish color. The gigantic shark was spotted several more times by the locals.
Yeah, I mean, okay, he's just going to keep giving more details about this. I feel like we've heard this story before. He's just going more in depth, and it was stupid the last time, and it's stupid this time. And also putting recent in your title is just crazy. I genuinely think there are 3 different people. There's the narrator, who has a Fiverr gig and just reads whatever the fuck they tell them. There's the script writer, who is primarily assisted by some sort of AI generation bot. And then there's the person who does the title and thumbnail.
Predators to have ever lived. It is said to have been 40 times heavier and 3 times longer than the largest ever great white shark.
How did we get here?
The food was a group of normal sharks. But then the sharks scattered and made way for the enormous and scary shark, the size of which shocked the scientists. Some believe this footage, which re-emerged after being filmed in 2018, is proof the megalodons are not extinct. The behemoth that was captured
Oh my god. I thought it was going to be something... They said an abandoned shark cage? Bro, it's a crab trap. That's not an abandoned shark cage. It's a fucking crab trap. Oh, I really thought it was going to be something different. He said swimming over an abandoned shark cage, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've seen a video of a shark going over an abandoned shark cage. That's so cool. Nope. It's the fucking Greenland shark on the crab trap. God damn it, bro. Every single time. 2018? I don't think this is from 2018. I've been seeing this since I was a child.
Camera was about 60 feet long, but scientists are not sure what they saw, which leaves us with speculations.
No, they're pretty
guesses.
sure. Nope.
But considering the fact that
no one's speculating or guessing except the dumbasses on YouTube.
It wouldn't be surprising if there are Megs out there.
Yes, it would.
Number 13.
Be quite
the
surprising.
giant red blob.
Okay.
Imagine the horror of shark researchers when they saw a 15-meter shark-shaped blob on their underwater movement detector. Researchers from the Atlantic Shark Institute, a Rhode Island-based nonprofit that
What do you
works
mean a
in
shark-shaped blob? If any of you have ever used sonar for fish-related things, you don't get the shape. It doesn't, like, the sonar is not that precise where it's giving you an outline of the fish, and even then, telling from above that it's a shark. It's probably just a fucking whale, bro. It's not that precise. It is literally like a blob. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like a circle.
shark research and
Yeah, they kind of look like lines. If you've ever used like a fish sonar, it literally looks like a pile of goo, basically, but a colored pile of goo.
conservation picked up a shape on its sonar
Yeah.
fish
This is your shark-shaped thing.
finder that looked like the Megalodon,
Oh,
also
how?
known as the Meg.
How does this look like the Megalodon? Because there's a spike here. Isn't this vertical? Am I crazy, or is this vertical? Like, you're seeing it from above, right? Top down? Which means that this wouldn't be the fin on the shark. This would be this wouldn't be its dorsal fin, it would be its pectoral fin. Is it just a hammerhead? Is it just a normal
on its
shark?
sonar fish finder that looked like the Megalodon.
Going back and forth between those two pictures is fucking crazy. Going from
Conservation picked up
this to this is crazy.
the giant red blob looked and moved like a shark and would have weighed an estimated
What do you mean it
40
looked
tons.
and moved like a shark?
The appearance of the
How did you possibly estimate the weight? You're telling me you looked at this photo and went, yeah, that's about 40 tons. That makes sense.
in an uproar.
Okay, yep, cool. Basking shark on the side of the marine science student's ship.
Number 11, the Black Demon of Cortez.
Mm.
The Black Demon of Cortez is
You can't immediately pan to a whale shark. You can't say something so scary and ominous like the Black Demon of Cortez and then just look at a whale shark.
believed to be a massive black shark seen off Mexico's Baja
Black
coast.
shark?
Some reports allege that the big boy may even be comparable in size to the ancient Megalodon. In one alleged encounter,
Okay, it would be kind of sick, and I would understand being scared if you saw a, what's the word? I can't remember the opposite of albinism and leucism. Melanistic, that is the word. Thank you, chat. It would be kind of sick if you saw like a fully grown great white that was melanistic. Just a black great white. That'd be sick.
the Black Demon is between 20 to 60 feet long and weighs between 50 to 100,000 pounds.
That's such a large 50,000 to 100,000. Okay, I'm stupid in this case. I'll say it, yep. I thought he meant 50 pounds to 100,000 pounds. My bad.
It is said to resemble a great white shark, but with a very dark coloration and a large tail. Sadly, sightings are rare, and there is no certain way to determine what the creature is actually.
Said to resemble a great white, but didn't they say earlier that it was black? It wasn't like one of his first statements that it was a black shark? How is it black and resembles a great white?
The video, as you can see on your screens, claims to show the Brazilian Coast Guard helping someone and
The video gets lower quality every time, bro. Every time. This wasn't even on it last time. Someone added this on top. The last time I saw this video, it was higher quality and this wasn't here. So someone added this on top to make it look like it was there
spotting
live.
a Megalodon.
Someone added this to make it look like that was on the camera live, to add to the effect, I guess, but that was not there. And you can't
During the
even
rescue
see it. I've seen this in so much higher quality. And there's a Shark Week watermark. Premier Megalodon continues next, and a Discovery Channel watermark. Oh my god, dude.
60 feet long.
Oh no.
And can be a whale shark, but the whale sharks don't swim near Brazil, which rules out the possibility of the creature being a whale shark. Experts also analyzed the video footage.
No,
and
not
according to
experts.
Them, it is a very real video and has not been doctored. The video.
The experts. Wasn't the guy he just showed one of the fake marine biologists from the mockumentary on Discovery Channel? Pretty sure that's who that is, right? That's one of the fake guys who's not actually a marine biologist. But he looks remotely like he would be into science, so people believe him. Cool.
when Megalodon supposedly went extinct. So it means that the predator that was thought to be extinct millions of years ago was there 10 to 15,000 years ago, and who knows, it still exists.
Oh, is this the not that old teeth thing that has been disproven a billion times? Cool. You used a terrible version of carbon dating so that you got the wrong dates on the teeth, and now you think that something's extinct, isn't extinct that it is.
Can be as large as 60 feet. It was never confirmed whether the gigantic creature in the photo was the dead.
The gigantic creature in the
It is
photo.
also a sea giant.
Look at this. Look at the original. Don't look at this. Look at the original image. First of all, why is the water a different color? Am I crazy, or is the water a different color in the circle than outside of it? Whatever. Maybe there's a little filter on it. Look at this. It's like a tiny little arrow.
Whether the gigantic creature in the photo was the deadliest fish or the silent giant sailor of the ocean. 7. The
I love
bitten
whale
whale.
sharks.
With its large
Classic. This is the picture of the whale on the shore with the giant bite out of it. Yep, this has been proven to be a fake image. Cool. Glad we're on the same page about that.
white spots. The Great Barrier Reef sighting. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, composed of over 2,900 individual reefs
Sick.
and 900
Well,
islands
not for long.
stretching for over 2,300 kilometers over an area of approximately 344,400 square kilometers. In his
I
1978
mean, I appreciate the facts on the Great Barrier Reef. Wow, he said something factual. I will hopefully go before it is all dead, because that is the future that we are heading towards with coral bleaching, unfortunately. But I do want to go do an AVNJ's adventures in the Great Barrier Reef before it all just fucking dies. And then I can do a freshwater Australia AVNJ's adventures later in life.
in the 1960s, according
1960s! I'm just ignoring things that aren't recent. I'm over it. I'm not listening to you talk about the 1960s. What the fuck is this image?
which he had never seen before. The shark, and judging from the video taken by witnesses,
Didn't we already see this video? Don't tell me he used the same video twice for two different stories. That's a new level of bad. It's the basking shark video again. But he used that earlier in the video. Which means for two different of his made-up stories. Look.
section of Falmouth. The now viral video has been viewed more than
For two different made-up stories, he used the same video. I mean, that's enough to just say, fuck this, right? Like, we're good on that? Cool, yeah. Alright.